There we go. Yay. Here we are. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day. And look who I got. I got my Terry back. I'm so glad to have you back, Terry. I know you had a wonderful time over in Japan with your husband and his family. And
Mhm.
we could probably talk for hours and hours about it. But I'm just going to say that, you can give us a little bit of she's got a little surprise that she wants to share with us. It's kind of fun, so we'll do
Yeah.
that. But anyway, she came back Thursday, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, and you're just getting caught up with all your sleep, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little bit hard with jet lag. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that my jet lag's not too bad this time. Really, it's not bad at all.
that's
So,
good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. So while Terry was in Japan, her husband asked her, "What do you want to do?" And I'm going to say, "Go right for it. Tell us."
so of course, my husband asked me before we ever go, "What do you want to do?" And
Right.
eventually, Allie and I will talk about a big trip we took that's kind of a show on its own. But what
Uh-huh.
Allie's talking about is like one day we didn't have very much to do. We were in downtown Tokyo, and he's like, what do you want to see? And Spirit is so funny because so I went to my phone and I'm like, going to the map and I'm like, places of attraction or whatever. And the first thing that comes up on my phone is something I would have never, ever thought about. But they have the Tokyo Tarot Museum. The Tarot Museum. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't
Really?
even consider that. It was so fabulous.
I bet it
So
was. I bet it was.
they have so
Oh,
many tarot decks on display, you can't even believe it. I saw
oh,
tarot decks. Well, here's a bigger. They won't let you take pictures. So,
oh, they won't. Hi, Gerald. Oh, you'd love it over there, Gerald. Look at that. All the
yeah.
tarot cards you could talk about.
So in their thing, it says this. It says we sell and exhibit a vast number of tarot cards. No, not vast. Thousands, thousands of cards. It is
uh,
it was so unbelievable. First of all, I couldn't believe that they even had a tarot museum. Second of all, I just couldn't believe that this little teeny space was so chock full of tarot cards.
uh-huh.
Oh gosh. So
Were,
here's the
were they
other
all in
thing.
Japanese? Are they all in Japanese?
No,
No. Okay. Okay.
no. There every language was represented. There was a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
old French ones that are out
Okay.
of stock. You can't
Circulation. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you can only probably get them there. And some in Japanese, a lot of American ones that I've never seen here, even on Amazon.
Really? Wow.
And just so much. But here's the fun part about this place. They have it's a very small space, but they've made it feel very large. And so they have tables there. They have three tables. Let's see if I can find. So this is kind of like it looks. They have these great big uh, wooden tables that are just amazing, and
Uh-huh.
you can grab a deck, and if
Okay.
if the deck is not open, none of them are open. They will come over and they'll say, "Oh, would you like to try that deck?" And they'll go find it, and then
Oh,
they will then bring tea to your table, tea and hot tea, and then allow you to look through the decks. And then they have all these
oh my goodness.
binders full of their different decks. So you can look, if they don't
Yeah.
have it open, you can still look through the deck. Um,
Right.
and it's just amazing.
It sounds like something we should have over here. Gerald, what do you think? He says he could. I wonder if he could open one with the amount of cards he has. He has a lot of tarot
Maybe.
cards.
Really?
So you can do a reading. It's very open and free in there, so to speak. And then if you
Right,
like the deck, then you can buy the deck,
right.
another deck. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I
Wow.
bought 2 decks.
Yeah.
I bought an Oracle deck because I'm
Yeah. You're more
despite
Oracle.
I tried to start with tarot, that's not really my
It's
thing.
not who I am
I'm
either.
not
Yeah.
good
I
at it.
understand. Yeah.
But Oracle cards work really well with me, but they don't have a lot of those. I bought
Yep.
the Pegasus Oracle deck, so
Ooh.
it's quite interesting.
I bet it is. Yeah.
And then I bought a deck for a friend that I thought she'd like, and it's a it's in English language, but it's all Japanese. So,
Oh wow. I wondered if they have a deck over there with is it Marami, the guy that has the big wave? You know what I mean? Can't think
oh
of
yeah,
his name.
there were some,
Yeah,
yeah.
there
I
were. Yeah, yeah.
but I'm thinking I'm thinking Hokusai. But, um,
Uh-huh.
that's probably who I saw, not Marami.
Okay.
But
Okay.
there was a lot of really new wave Japanese artist decks, just really interesting.
Yeah.
Um, Beautiful. It was like art, and the one I should have put my pictures up, but so the one place you can take pictures is they have the Rider-Waite deck
Oh,
framed
okay.
on their wall.
Oh, is it just the major arcana? Yeah.
Anna.
Okay. Uh,
And here's also the fun part is when you enter and sign up to come in, they always want to take a little information from you.
sure.
They let you pick a card.
Okay.
And you just pick the card out of and they have it in plastic so you can take it with you. And
Oh,
I got
okay.
the Chariot, and it was
Oh, you did. You're moving forward.
indeed I was. Yeah. So
And
that
and
was
did your husband pick one too? Did
he
he do
did
it?
as well, and he got the Empress.
That's you. You're the empress, and you have him on the chariot with you. There you go. You're bringing
Okay,
him along. Wow, I get the chills. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, that's cool.
fun. And
Yeah,
I just so unexpected, so
sure.
unexpected.
Yeah, I think I need to go to Japan just to go there.
Yeah, and you can stay a long time, and they just keep bringing you tea if you're going to sit there a while. And
Is it
yeah,
like one big floor, or is it have multiple floors, or how is
it's
it set
one
up?
one floor, just one
Okay,
floor, and it it. But I mean, I guess they have a one room that's not, it's behind that you can't see if you want to hold like some little event there.
sure, sure.
Um,
Yeah.
but it's just
Well,
really
it
nice.
sounds like something maybe we should look into doing here in the United States. I think we could probably have a very lucrative business.
Probably.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really, and they also had a tiny museum where they had old French cards, like
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Wow. Well, yeah, because the French. It's funny because remember Ron Unconditional Tarot. He said he started because he speaks French, but he
right.
started with those French cards, and I have some somewhere too. They were very popular for the longest time, but I think it's cool that they have some there that are like antiques, that
Right.
aren't around anymore that you can see because there are so many decks. It would, oh my God, they're probably,
Mhm.
would you say there were like 1,000 or 1,500 or?
At least 1,000, if not 1,500.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
there were
Uh,
decks on the wall, decks on the tables,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
decks on kiosks. I mean, just so many decks, and a lot of them were so pretty. Just, I
Mhm.
mean, really works of
Mhm.
art.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists doing their own cards that I've seen, and I'm sure there's more all across the world. So that's fabulous. What a fun thing! What a fun thing.
Yeah, we should get oil painters cards over there.
We should. I wonder if they'll
NCO
accept
cards there.
cards. You know what I mean? Like we can send
Right.
them over and say, "Would you accept this?" And
Right.
maybe then they could send Diana about 500 order of 500 or something. She could make a lot of money. You're right. Or anybody else that's on here in that
Mhm.
has their cards. Yeah. Wow. That's
Yeah.
fabulous. Well, thanks for sharing that. I love it. And what a fun thing to start with. So, everybody, welcome and happy Mother's Day. And that would also be, stepmothers, adopted mothers who adopt, foster mothers, animal mothers. I always include everybody, or people who have mothered in their lives. Sometimes people mother,
Mhm. I was
mother community.
talking to some other ladies, and they said we should always include teachers in this too, because they kind of mother.
I agree. I agree. So, yeah, some of us get to be mothers everywhere we go.
Mhm.
And but it's very rewarding. So yes, I spent my day yesterday at my son's, and my daughter came, and we had a picnic outside, and it was a bit hot here in Seattle. We have a heat wave, but there was
Yeah.
a nice breeze coming through. And so what are you doing today? You going to see your grandchildren and
Uh,
your daughter?
yeah. Well, my grandchildren came and stayed with me yesterday, and so
Okay.
they've seen me a lot, but they're coming over later. Yeah, to hang out. And I've already received some Mother's Day presents from them, which are plants. So
Oh, good. Oh, that's always good. So it grows and grows and grows. My kids bought me a subscription to a thing called Storyworth, and they picked questions for me to fill out and answer. And at the end of the year, it will go into a book, and they can have a copy of what I was thinking about, those like memories I've had and things like that. I know, it's kind of cool.
that's
Yeah.
really cool. I love that they give you, because I've seen that and kind of wondered about it. I like that they give you time because
Yeah, they
all
give
the
you a
stories
year or more. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
aren't going to
Uh-huh.
occur to you right away.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And you get one hardbound book free, and if you want more, I think my daughter said they're $30, like if your kids want one or whatever. But it's a nice way of collecting your memories and putting them somewhere so your kids can remember
Hmm.
things they didn't know or whatever. So yeah, and yes, Craig, I do want to. Oh, hi, Starfish. I want to say hi to everybody. I tried to include you all in a welcome in the comment box while Terry was talking about the Tarot Museum, which was wonderful. But yes, Mother's Day to mothers who have passed. We know they have not gone anywhere. They are with us. And so, yes, and we're going to have a lot of moms right now at the gate wanting to talk to you. So we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can to get them through. And those of you who still have your moms alive, God bless you. You are lucky people, honestly, because my mom's been gone for over 35 years, and I really miss her. And all right, Carolyn. So I got Carolyn and I got Scorpio Mama. We'll see what we can do today. Okay, we'll start right now. Terry's got to get herself back in
Okay.
the groove.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So Scorpio Mama would love a Mother's Day message from her guides. And of course, Scorpio Mama, happy Mother's Day. I know you're a mom. Um, so here we go. Carolyn, I got yours.
Well, wow. Your guides were really impatient. They're like, "Yep, we're right here. Let's go. Let's go." Okay, so what do you have for Scorpio Mama? Well, the first thing they said right off the bat, and this probably would be for all of us, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt, that you're a good mother. Mothers make mistakes like everybody else. They're perfectly human, even though we don't treat them like they are. Um, and they're like, just grab on to those feelings. Grab onto the feelings, both the good and the bad, and go with it. And they're saying, don't doubt yourself that you. Or they're saying a lot of things fast. They're like, don't doubt yourself. They're saying, think of yourself like a planter, like a farmer, that you're planting seeds in your children, in others, not just children, planting seeds, and those seeds will find purchase. Those seeds will grow. Um, you don't have to doubt whether your kids are hearing you. They are hearing you. They hear everything we say because all of our spirits are very open. more open than we know. And that's
Well,
like the theme today. Um, our spirits are very open, and they're just telling you, don't doubt, don't doubt, go with it. Realize how much you're loved and how much they love you. Yeah.
well, if you want a confirmation of that, remember that you are worthy.
Oh,
And that's pretty much erase your doubt, remembering that you're a worthy person to receive, to have love, and your giving is noticed. When you're in union with your higher self and your guides, great things can happen. Absolute beauty can blossom, and they love it when you return to the return of spirit comes, where they come in and they work with you because you've asked them to. They're like the palace guards in Buckingham Palace. They're standing at the ready for whatever comes at them, and they're not budging until their shift is over, so to speak. So thanks, Scorpio Mama. I hope you have a beautiful day. I do. And to everybody. Hello, Karen Doyle. All right, so I have some questions up here from Carolyn, Create Love, Arlene, Jans Free, and Karen Doyle. And we'll be moving along to Carolyn's. She would love to hear from Mother Barbara.
hi, Carolyn. So, your mother, Barbara, at least the lady I have on my stage right now, she's a real force of nature. She actually looks a lot like you. Um, but she's just, I just feel she has a real depth of heart, just a real depth of heart. And she's saying that she wasn't a perfect mother, that perfect mothers don't exist, except for she's kind of acknowledging, Mother Mary. Like there are some perfect ones,
Uh-huh.
but she's also saying don't doubt your own motherhood. And I'm using the wrong word because it's not motherhood. She's saying don't doubt your ability to mentor, that you've been a fabulous, fabulous mentor all of your life to others, and that this mentorship has meant so much to people, way more than you can even know. And she's showing me that metaphor of the drop going into the pond and the
Mm.
ripples going out, out and out. She said, your ripples have gone so much farther than you can ever imagine. But you will know how far someday. And I can see her kind of coming forward and giving you a hug and letting you
How
go.
beautiful. How beautiful.
Mhm.
Well, she sent me the beautiful picture of a house full of love. Look at
Oh,
that. And it's got butterfly wings on it. Isn't it gorgeous? It's like
wow.
the love of your home spreads outward and goes with you wherever you go on your travels or here. She says, I'm patiently waiting, but I've got plenty of room on the bench and I got plenty of time to wait. And I just want you to know that I'm right here, always with you, just waiting. You can call on me if you need me because we are one. We've got unity here. We are one as mother and daughter, even though you are flowing on your own path. Uh, we still will come together at the end. And I love this because it shows there's the house again. And it's rooted into that red See how the roots go down? And that was this house, if you notice, it's all in red and it's rooted. And she's the little butterfly at the top. She says, just wait, just wait. We'll have a good time. But right now you're rooted to the earth and that's where you need to be. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Thank you, Carolyn. Happy Mother's Day to you. I hope you have a beautiful day. All righty. We have Create Love. Do we have a name for your mom? Just the first name, Create Love. If you could give it to us, that would be helpful. Okay. First name only. And Arlene, you too put up yours, mom's first name. Rose. Oh, how beautiful. It's Create Love's mother's name is Rose. Oh, you're welcome, Carolyn.
Oh. It's always, spirit is always so tricky, so interesting. So just before the show, I was playing with that Pegasus deck and got two cards that are so interesting. And one of them was the Pegasus of the Roses.
Oh my.
And they're bringing this to me. And the Pegasus of the Roses is about the divine feminine and about possibilities. So she's reminding me of this because that's what she wants to tell you. Rose is saying all the possibilities. She wishes all the possibilities for you. That your life is full, really full. And she's showing me a really open rose, a really, really mature rose. And she's saying, I want all the possibilities for you. I want you to explore all of them. Explore them all. Find all the depths of your soul. And enjoy that transformation as you move through life. So what a lovely message in that it's a message of love, but it's also a message of what she'd like you to do. So
yeah, I know. That's beautiful. And I can't help but wonder, Create Love, if those are roses on your avatar in different colors. I can't tell, but they're beautiful. Look like flowers in there. Anyway, I pulled from my flower deck. I just felt like it was the appropriate thing to do. Flower Medicine Oracle deck. I want you to know that my mother had a lot of siblings, and one of them was my Aunt Rose. And so it just gave me a little goosey bumps, even though, I'm thinking of my Aunt Rose. But what did I pull first? I pulled up Primrose. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful. And it's saying here, new love, new love. So I don't know if you have a new love in your life. It could be a person. It could be an idea. It could be, a garden. It could be a lot of different things. But it's saying the promise of new love is here for you. So her death did accelerate your journey. Okay. And so you feel that she's guided you. All right. Well, yes, you've got a new love interest in that. Then that is what this is. It's your spiritual journey. And she's smiling down. Oh, I got goosebumps again. Every time I get goosebumps, I know that I'm right. Wow. She says, you've allowed yourself to open up and be the wildflower that you are. Isn't it great? She says, the freedom you have now brings you the peace that you wish to create. So look at that. And the last one I got is a gardenia, which is a pretty flower. And it says abundance. So yes, I believe all three of these have to do with her watching your spiritual journey come from the new love that you have and the freedom that you have to do it. And then the last one being the abundance that you will receive from it because, abundant love, abundant joy, abundant peace. So that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing Rose with us.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's beautiful. Hello, Jill. How are you? Hi, Hypnicity. Happy Mother's Day. All right. So we have Miss Arlene, and her mom's name is Virginia.
Virginia.
So, yeah.
So I have a rather impatient lady on my stage. She's like, hurry up, get over that, come over here and talk to me.
My turn. It's my turn.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, but I can tell she was a take charge lady. And okay, Virginia, what do you want to tell me?
Oh my.
Okay, so she first says, quit faffing about. Quit faffing about and get on with it. But I think she means spiritually. I think this is what she's like, either do or don't. Um, this is a woman of action. This is a woman of action. And okay, what else? What do you want? What do you want more? I see this impatient woman who's kind of thin. She's not. She's at least at the age she's presenting to me. She's in a really good shape. She whips out a magic wand and she's like, if I could, I would give you everything you want. I would just boom, boop you with my magic wand and give you everything I want. But that's not possible. So you have to go get it. She said, I will do everything I can over here to push things your way, to push. She's really talking spiritual here, spiritual adventure. She's not necessarily pushing physical things towards you. And she just, I will make sure on my side, whatever I can do to make sure that your life is really interesting. Oh, God. Okay. So, Virginia, well, okay. I guess we just have to go with that she wants everything for you. If she could make it happen, she would. She's a woman of action.
Yep.
She does say, I love you. You know that.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. So, Arlene, there's something that shows up at the end of this reading, and I want your feedback on it because I don't know if you have this, and so I'd like to know. It just would help me out a lot. So first, I get the world. She says, "Look at you. You're standing, and the world is your oyster. And look, it's crowned." So to me, this is the world card. It's like everything's available to you, and you are just doing so well. You're just embracing what it is, and you're bringing it in and showing the love. And she's, as Terri says, she sees all of that hard work. She says, but it's important also to remember your roots, because your roots are important as well. You can't spend all the time in the air. You have to spend some time grounded. But also your familial roots are important. She says, so I want you to do some reflection and think about our family and what we've done, what we've had over the years. Spend some time in quiet under the stars where you live. Beautiful. And the last card that comes in, this is the card. I don't know if I have a brother. I don't know if it's your brother or it's her brother, if she has a brother. But look, that's the roots. I see the roots. It's like Right now things are kind of upside down. Maybe you don't talk to each other as much. I don't know, or she doesn't talk to her. I'm not sure. That's what I wondered about the clarity, because if it isn't that, then it's someone that's like a brother, someone that you grew up probably near, because the roots show up. So let me know if you wouldn't mind, Arlene. I'd just like to know if there is a brother somewhere there. Um, Very interesting. And maybe the brother is here. Maybe the brother has passed. I don't know. I do, but maybe she means my family. Maybe she does. She might. She might mean your family. Yep, very definitely. But it's a male energy, and it looks like it's on the like on the side, like a cousin or a brother or somebody. Yeah. Anyway, you can think about it. Sometimes we don't think about what it is until later, and we go, "Oh yeah." So I do thank you, Arlene. I do want to show this that Jill put up when you were reading for Arlene. Create love. A few minutes ago she played the rose before she
Oh,
came here. So look at that. I mean that's just wow. I mean I know it's a beautiful song, but it isn't one we always hear.
right.
Because it's older. So
But
thanks for
this,
sharing.
but this also demonstrates what happens. Even though
Yes.
I'm the one here reading and Allie's reading,
Hmm.
we rely upon you,
You
the
guys, yeah.
the
And you all
humans.
have been fabulous.
Yeah,
You
you
picking up.
guys hold us up. You guys pull these readings in as well. Thank you for doing that for us.
I know. Yeah. And sharing what it is I've had people sharing what they got, like pulling cards, and
Hmm.
you're welcome to do that here. This is
Hmm.
not a competition in any way.
Right.
And we do not mind, because you're part of our community, and we appreciate you. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Uh,
All right, Jan's free. A message from your guides.
chance.
I think your guides are happy you took a little tiny mini vacation, and they say, let's do that some more. We all need it.
Oh, they're very formal. Wow.
Oh.
They're like right there and they're like greetings. We
Hmm.
are, they're very formal. Greetings. We are so delighted to talk with you today. We want to extend our felicitations on this day
Oh
to you,
my.
to all the mothers. Oh my goodness, they're very, very, very formal. You should always know that we are here with you, that we're always behind you, beside you, around you, that even in times where you feel alone, you're never alone, never, never alone. We are always with you. We're always there. Think of our guidance like a garden, like a path through a garden. And we put down one flower, one rose, and you move forward towards it and you look at it and you marvel. And then another flower catches your attention and you move forward and you observe this one and experience this one. And then another. They said that's how we work with you a lot, that we put one idea like a flower, as if and the flower is just a metaphor. One idea in front of you and let you explore it. And then we put another idea in front of you and let you explore it. They said, please allow your curiosity to rule the day, run wild. Although that just doesn't
Hmm.
sound, running wild doesn't sound like something they'd say. Um, please know you're guided, that you're loved, that it's no coincidence that you are receiving more and more and more from us because the veil is very, very thin, and we are delighted with it.
Wow.
Thank you for talking to us and allowing us to come forward.
Fabulous.
Wow. Gee.
Almost like channeling, huh?
I
Seems
know
like
they're so very
formal. Yeah.
formal.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, I also got you're the queen. We may be your guides, but you're the queen. We're always looking out for you. You wear the crown, and you are our person. So that's first what I got. They know that you're a dreamer. You have big aspirations. You want to be doing more than you're doing right now. But they say, you're doing the right thing in what you're doing. And your day will come where you're going to reap the benefit from your sacrifices that you have made. Because all you do is work. You work, and you take care of the kitty cats, and you take care of your mom, and they know that you're doing that, and they appreciate that you're being of service to other people. But they also know that you're seeking a deep dive for yourself. You have plans. And you want to implement them whenever that's possible. And finally, I get your home is your home filled with love because you are there. So they really adore you. These guides really adore you. Yeah. I mean, they may be a little bit too formal when they come through for Terri, but there's something about it. It's almost like you're the queen, and all around you are your and they're not servants, but they're people that help the queen. Help the queen get dressed, help the queen do the work that she does. And I just get a really good feeling about that. Yeah. And they appreciate you because you appreciate them as well. So thank you, Jan.
Well, thanks for letting us meet them.
I know. It's wonderful. Oh, I've got a frozen screen here. Okay, there we go. So we've got Karen Doyle. Hello, Karen. And she wonders if we could get any messages from her mom, Ellie. Okay. Yes, Karen. We will try to do that. Moms are already standing in line. They all knew you were coming.
I know I read for you on Ellie the other day, and but I don't actually remember exactly about Ellie. But she's on my stage, and if I remember right, she was a fairly powerful spirit, very adventurous person, and basically right now I'm seeing a little lady on the stage who's just very happy. She's like, ooh, I kind of get a second chance. She's like, oh, she's quite a delightful lady. Okay, so Ellie, what would you like to?
That's cute.
Oh, okay. So Ellie whips out like a magic wand. But I have to say that this magic wand reminds me of a dandelion. All that aspect, the beautiful yellow. I don't know if everyone thinks they're beautiful, but I think they're beautiful. And she whips this wand around, and it changes into gold. The beautiful seed head comes out, and she's like, if I could gift you the world and everything in the world and all the experiences and everything, I would. As it is, you already have that. When you decided to come to Earth, you already made decisions on this whole Earth that you get to experience and all these experiences. And she said, so I don't have to do that because it's already been done. And I am so excited for all the experiences you're having now, that you're going to have, that she's saying something about allow your soul to broadcast this. I maybe I I don't want to overinterpret that, but it's like let experience the things that you're experiencing now in life and in spirituality, but allow that to broadcast to others more. Others want to learn from you, and they have things they can learn. So she is just really kind of sending her love, but also her permission to just increase, increase
Yeah,
everything.
increase. How beautiful. Well, the first card I get, she told me to pick these flower cards. I just do what I'm told. So here we have the azalea, and the azalea is passion. And so if you haven't found your passion yet, some of us are late at the door because and then sometimes it changes. My passion was teaching, and I've been doing it 25 years. Now my passion is more doing something like this because this is more, brings me more happiness. But find your passion, she says, whatever that is, and it could change. Don't doubt it. If your intuition is telling you, then that's the truth. And I love this. She says, spirituality and psychic energy is around you. And these are beautiful violets. I love violets. So
Mm.
purple is a big spiritual color. And look at the violets. And so she wants you to remember that spirituality and psychic energy is available to every single one of us. We just have to trust what it is that comes through us and not doubt ourselves. And that seems to be the big word today. I'm thinking doubt is a big word. And then the dahlias come in, and these really jumped out. She wants you to have patience. That's all. We once we are on a path, we think to ourselves, oh my God, I love this, but hurry up. I want more. I want more. Be patient, she said. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful messages from moms. Oh, good. Thank you, everybody. I was a question that I wanted to ask today, and I typed it in and bookmarked it, and now I'm getting other people telling me what they think. So that's great. So let's finish answering questions for everybody else. All right.
I just want to point out
Uh-huh.
really quick that
Yep.
Lauren Hunsinger just
Yeah.
put in some real truth there. Just
That's one of them I bookmarked. Yep.
and
I did.
Jill
And Jill.
also
Yep. Yep.
big
And
truth
then
there.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I got one here from Craig as well. So yes, if anybody wants to answer the question that I have coming up for you, or for Terri and her guides as well, is how can we mother ourselves more efficiently and with love? But right now we'll finish for Pam and give her a message. And Isabella, we'll get to your message as soon as we can. So, her Pam's mom's name is Verna. So. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you, Anne.
So it's kind of interesting. Right away, I don't see Verna. I usually see things, but I'm more hearing and knowing from her. And she
Mm.
said in life she did not like her name. She said, I did not like the name Verna.
Oh.
Um, but I now can embrace that name because I realize it doesn't define me. It isn't my actual name completely. She's like, I hope that I did. She hopes she didn't pass on any of that um, impatience or dislike of names.
Mm-hmm.
And with her, I see her sending a lot of stars. It's like a night sky, lots of stars. So Verna, tell me more about these stars. Why are you sending Pam stars? She, she's saying that I don't know if she's actually saying you and her often sat and looked at the stars at night, or that you sat and looked at the stars at night. And she said her wishes are for you, of all the stars in the sky, that you could have all the stars in the sky and all the knowledge and all the beauty of the night sky. Um, she wants, actually, I think she's also saying she wants you to go ahead and look at the stars at night from time and let that beauty fill up your soul.
Mm.
Let that beauty fill up your soul, because it creates a bank, a pot from which you can draw upon when times are a little harder, and when you need to release more love towards somebody.
Mm. Wow.
And I get the feeling that she is going to help you with that, help you recognize when you're around people that need more love aimed at. So I would assume a little bit that means that you're with difficult people sometimes that need a little bit more love. So let that heart light shine out your love.
Wonderful. Okay, so hello, Vanessa. I got something is birthing for you. Maybe it's your
Mm,
spiritual journey. I'm not sure. But remember that, we, just as in death or in birth, transitions come and they, different ways. And so you're birthing something new and you're recognizing it. She wants you to make sure you recognize it. Don't poo poo it. If you think that I've been around and you feel my energy around you, that's true. Because when you think about me, I'm there, or you call me, I'm there. Um, I got these two cards, and I don't know if this resonates for you, but I got the mediumship card first, which means that you probably have the potential to be a medium. Then I said, I don't know if that's going to resonate with her. What do I do? And so they said, pull another card. And I got crystal vision. So it's a double whammy here. It's like, yes, she has the gift. She has the gift, and you just need to work a little bit on it, and it should work out for you. That's what Mom wanted to tell you too. Yeah,
wow, that's lovely.
I know. I don't know if that resonates, but if you didn't know, you have the potential, girl. If you want. Yeah. Oh, wow. All right, so I'm going to get to this fine lady here, Isabella, but I'd like to just go into this question and see what some of the others have thought about it. And it was, how can we mother ourselves more efficiently and with love? If we don't have to be a mother to mother, number one. The way we take care of ourselves is a form of mothering, and we have to be our own mothers if our mothers are no longer with us, because we have to remember to brush our teeth. This sounds ridiculous, but brush our teeth, and you know what I mean, and make sure that we do the laundry and all that stuff that moms did for us. And when we feel sick, we need to remember and go to bed and relax and take care of ourselves. We're always busy out here taking care of others. And so moms need to take care of themselves. So Jill said mothers should authentically forgive themselves for not always getting it right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mothers are vessels for souls to come here. They know the imperfections of humans. That's right.
Yeah.
We are a vessel. Absolutely. We are the vessel. And even though my daughter doesn't want any children, and I know you have some grandchildren, so your daughter feels differently about it. But I think that allowing, and I hate to use that word, it's not allowing, it's recognizing that there are some people that just do not want to be a mother, to others. and they're following their authentic belief system, and they do what they feel is right. And I'll put up Lauren's. And Lauren says, one thing I always do to lift myself up with love is wink at myself every time that I look in the mirror. It shifts the downbeat moods rapidly. I usually end up laughing more when I do. I love it. I'm going to do that.
I don't wink at myself in the mirror. I mean, I probably have at least once, but I believe mirror work is very important.
It is.
And,
Huh?
I
Uh-huh.
often talk to myself in the mirror like, "Hey, you look good today." Instead of that, "Oh, you got a wobbly here,
A
you
little
got."
bit of this coming in, yeah. But you know what? It's like with my wrinkles. I look at them and I say, I earned every one of these. Yeah, I really did. And I love people like Jamie Lee Curtis, who don't have any surgery or what. They're just living
Right.
their life and being who
Yeah,
they are. So
yeah.
that makes me really happy. Craig had said something about his grandmother. I'm so lucky my grandmother came through and told me my health would get better. Clara told her it was something I got in the service. Plus, I had a beautiful dream with Clara. Good for you, Craig.
Oh,
That's wonderful.
great.
Yes, and I know
Oh,
Clara was a mother. Yeah.
look what Pam said. Thanks so much. You are the second person that said I have crystal vision.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful, Pam. So you can do something with it, sweetheart. You can do something with it. That's fabulous. Yay. I always love to, when you tell somebody they can be a medium or have crystal vision or whatever it is, they go, oh, yeah. Because I was told that I had psychic ability like in 1992. And I thought, but what do I do? I didn't have the resources. I didn't believe that it could happen. So I understood. Yes. All right. So Anne says that she thinks the energies around Earth are changing from patriarchal to matriarchal slowly, but we'll get there. I so agree. I so agree. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Let me see. So, do your guides or do you have anything to add to this at all?
Hang on, they had
No,
said
take your
something
time.
and then I got all involved in everything else. Let me think.
It's okay.
If he comes back, I'll let you know. But they had
Okay.
something very profound about how that we're all growing and
Okay.
but actually it's been with me all morning long where that I'm kind of back in Japan and feeling this very big energy.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking to me this morning about emotions that, especially with women and
Mm-hmm.
moms, a lot of times our emotions are um, considered negative sometimes, like, oh,
Yeah.
you're just crazy, or you're just too emotional, or you're just too this. And
Your
they were,
hormones must be off. Yeah.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
were instructing me to consider that no emotion is wrong
Mm-hmm.
and that we are to grab onto it and let it lift us up,
Uh-huh.
follow that emotion, let it play out, and then grab the next one and go up. Especially, and they kind of showed me how that sometimes you can try to intersperse like a negative emotion with a positive emotion after, so that you can keep going up, that
Uh-huh.
we're allowed to feel these things because we can't feel them on the other side. So
Yes.
we're here.
Yeah, we're here. Um, so I pulled some cards, and I really like what I got, and I think it fits this question pretty well. And the first one was solitude. Solitude. We're so busy in our lives. Now, some people don't like loneliness, but you can have solitude and not be lonely. You can feel at one with yourself. And so take time for solitude. Take time to find if you want to craft or you want to I don't know, whatever it is you want to do at the time, or go for a walk by yourself. You don't have to always be around somebody, and you don't always have to talk. The best times I find with my husband, after, if it's a long weekend, is sitting next to him on the bed. He's reading a book, I'm reading a book, and we're not saying anything, but it feels good. It's nice. We're together.
Yeah.
So solitude. Adore yourself. Oh my God, you're beautiful. If you don't have somebody there that adores you or hugs you, hug yourself. There's something about it. I mean, it brings you can go like this and just give yourself some love. I love that. I love that, because there are a lot of people out there that are by themselves. This will bring you growth. You're going through growth. No matter how old you are, you're always growing, or you should be always growing. Learn something new. Go somewhere new. Find the Tarot Museum in your hometown. Whatever it is that you feel like you're interested in, and let it blossom. And finally, take time for communion from above, whether that's prayer or meditation or talking with your guides, whatever it is, your higher self. Commune with them daily, or at least a few times a week, in order to get clarity and vision. So, beautiful cards, beautiful messages. Oh, being a mother to myself is to try to be the mother I want, Vanessa says. I love that, Vanessa. And I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, but if we had a bad relationship with our mothers, or no relationship with our mothers, we can change the tapes in our head, by forgiving and moving on, and knowing that we are perfect the way we are. So, yeah, the growth card is beautiful, and it is spring. You're right, Lauren. Perfect. Thanks, everybody, for sharing that. I'm glad I could sneak that in. We don't have so many folks here today. You're probably all out having Mother's Day brunch somewhere and making crazy waitress and waiters. But Isabella wonders if her grandma Jessie, who died in 1980, might have a message for her.
Grandma Jessie's interesting. I heard it's about time, girl, and then I just saw like a little pile of dirt and salt and minerals. And so what she's telling me is that she would have been somebody that others would have considered the salt of the earth person. Salt, a good, solid, salt of the earth person. But salt also is interesting too. So that spicy gives it a little bit of different, not spice, but it gives, it's different. Yeah. There's something very plain. Okay, so Grandma Jessie, do you have a message for Isabel? Oh, what a lovely message. So she immediately shows me this bouquet of white flowers, really white, with little bits of pink in it. And the leaves are almost white. It's all white. It's all about the white. And she's saying the white is representing purity and love. And she's saying she's washing you with purity. She's washing away. She's washing away some of the bad feelings you have about yourself. Oh. She's anointing you with purity. And I don't want you to think about, a lot of times we get purity caught up with like virginity and things like that.
Yeah.
Actually, purity is a lot like a meme I saw on something that everyone thinks hope is so beautiful and perfect, and it's gritty. It's actually a gritty emotion. Well, purity is gritty too. It
Wow.
it's it's something that's hard to have. It's something that's hard to live in, and the reality is we just have to accept it and let it wash through us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her
Mm-hmm.
wish for you, that she's
Oh.
going to pour out this purity towards you, let it wash over you, let go of some of the bad emotions, let go of some of the bad feelings you have about yourself or about things you've done. Please reconcile those to yourself, let them go, allow this cleansing and healing to happen
Mm.
because you are worth it, you are worthy. And
Absolutely.
she says that a few times. You're worthy, you're worthy, you're worthy.
Oh, how sweet. Well, and Arlene pulled a Buddha card for her that said, "You're fine just the way you are." So Isabella, see, Grandma really does want you to enjoy, growth and what did I pull? I pulled hope, and you just said that word. Beautiful sunflower, and look, there's a beautiful star in the sunflower. And then she tells me, I don't know. She said, "You're working on something. There's a new love coming into your life." It could be, again, pulled this card earlier today. It could be a person. It could be a new idea. It could be a new chapter in your life. So that, and she wants you to just be patient as well. Patience, patience, patience. Nobody wants it. I know, but let it go. Let it go and let it be allowed to come in for you. So we got Vanessa, who just would love to hear from her granny. And then we're done for the day. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Happy Mother's Day. I hope if you're not a mother and you have a mother, just mother yourself. Go buy yourself some flowers or go get some chocolates or go out to lunch, whatever you need to do. Just take care of yourself. It's important. So Granny's name is Carolina.
Carolina, okay, thank you.
Yeah,
That helps a lot to have a
sure.
name. So Carolina is showing me a really interesting vision in that she's almost telling me was really different. She's showing me herself as a ribbon going through the life of Carolina to the life of Vanessa. Like she's a spirit, a ribbon flowing through. So Carolina, what do you want? So as the ribbon gets to um, Vanessa, the ribbon turns green. Lots of different colors of green, a little bit of yellow. Green is that heart chakra color. And as the ribbon passes through your chest, is it just all this beautiful green, and then it changes as it goes on to another life. But she's showing me to note that she didn't wrap the ribbon around you to capture you. She didn't um, she she in no way tries to stop or capture your spirit. She wants you to grow, flow, and love. And she was so delighted, so happy that she got to allow her spirit to flow and grow through you,
Mhm.
before you even. I mean, she's just showing me this. she's showing me her spirit, her length of, just this whole, much more than one life, and just showing how much she adored you, how much she gave this green, as in growth. It's not just heart chakra, it's growth and permission and just this overwhelming love and support of you, and this ribbon that's going through. Also, when I look at your kind of head, it's more like suddenly you're sprouting flowers everywhere. So she
Oh,
really is passing
yeah.
on growth to you, that just don't fear any of the growth in your life. Just go for it.
Yep.
And she just, this ribbon just really hits my heart. My heart chakra is just all lit up.
Uh-huh.
Like Joan would say, it lights up my heart
Uh,
chakra. It
that's
really
so
feels
sweet.
deep, deep, deep to me how much love she's showing you. So,
Yeah. So I got the trust card. She wants you to trust. And there you go. There's no ribbons there, but there's sure a lot of flowers coming. And
mm,
the little bird is getting its sustenance from the flowers. And so she said, trust that you'll always be ready for whatever comes your way and that you will get by. You are going to do fine because, and I don't know if it's her or you that's a rebel. There's somebody that's be a rebel. Maybe when you were younger, I don't know. In other words, you're not the conventional person. You do what you want to do. You're authentic. You work with your energy. And maybe you got some of that from grandma. I'm not sure. That's very possible. She says, make sure you take time to rest.
mm,
Grandma wouldn't be grandma without that. And if there was a card that had a bunch of food on it, she'd probably have put that out there too, because grandmas love to feed their grandchildren. But she wants you to know ultimately the world is, look at, you got the world card too. You're standing in the rainbow. Everything is open to you. And she's put a crown right on top of it. And she's saying, take it by the crown. It's available to you and it's there. The lady on the card looks like Vanessa. Well, it kind of does in a way. I
well,
mean,
I
yeah.
I love that card because I feel like Carolina, when I kind of tapped into her spirit, she's a rebel. I mean, who
Uh-huh.
most of the time
Okay.
they don't show me such a long life, such a long spirit. I mean, she's showing me
Uh-huh.
very different, very.
Oh, that might be it. Vanessa says I had dark blue hair. And so that's a kind of a rebel thing. I mean, yesterday I sprayed my hair pink because it was so much fun, but you don't see people always. And of course, now it's not as rebel-y as it usually. Everybody's got colored hair, but you just don't care what anybody thinks. You do what you want to do. Yeah. So wow, that is really cool. Yeah, she does. Oh my God, I didn't even think about it.
Well, thank you, Vanessa, for letting us read your
Yeah.
granny.
Yes,
She's a
absolutely.
very
Had lots
interesting
of
spirit.
good moms and grannies here today. That was really enjoyable, and I feel like my own mom is right here. Just put my arm around her. But yeah, thank you so much, Terri. Thank you for being here. I look forward to working with you again once I come back from my trip. And
Oh, we all
yeah,
can't wait to hear about that.
I know. I'm so excited. I really am. So we're leaving tomorrow, and today's a busy day getting ready for that. But happy Mother's Day again. If it's a sad day for you because you've lost your mom, remember all the beautiful times you had together, what she gave you as a gift. She gave you life, and you are here, and you're a beautiful spirit. So thank you. Thank you, Terri. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your day. Love sent.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you
Everybody.
so much.